The ongoing drought in the Horn of Africa is the worst to hit the region in 40 years. 4 consecutive rainy seasons have failed in northern Kenya, which was already one of the country's driest areas. It's particularly tough for the communities there, many of whom rely on their livestock for a living. As the ground has become even more barren, hundreds of thousands of animals have already died. Now, with their livelihood gone, the situation is becoming dire, especially in Kenya's Turkana County, as DW's Felix Maringa reports.
Selina Rotelli has 4 children of her own and also takes care of her sister's kids. But with the drought, she's been unable to feed the large family, at times even skipping meals. Now, her fireplace is cold and the cooking pots are mostly empty. Her children are surviving on food she scavenges.
I have to go to the bush and collect wild fruits called engol.
Seeing the children waste away is causing Selina unbearable pain.
They're sickly most of the time. They go to bed on an empty stomach. I just feel terrible.
Her husband Joseph once had so many goats and cattle that they filled this enclosure, and money he used to earn from selling meat and milk was more than enough to feed his family. But the drought has killed nearly all of his stock.
I can't count the number of livestock we have already lost in the drought. It would be more than 100. But right now, we only have 5 animals left.
At a nearby water point, Esther gets water for cooking and washing clothes. This was once a flowing river. Now, it's the only water for kilometers.
The water here isn't clean. We often have diarrhea. It's the only water point, so even dogs drink from here. And if I'm thirsty, I'll drink from here too. It affects us so much.
Before the rains stopped falling, the northern Kenya region was already experiencing harsh climatic conditions. Some 500,000 people in Turkana are in dire need of help. The drought here, most experts say, is partly caused by climate change.
The poor populations in Africa continue to experience the significant impacts of climate change. And so I think it's a call for the globe as a whole to actually address the issue of climate change, because it affects a lot of people, not only in Africa, but in other continents as well.
As for Selina and her extended family, time is running out for the world to act. They are already being battered by climate change.